Some voices entertain, but others make you feel something you weren't ready to face. Hers didn't try to be perfect. It tried to be honest. And maybe that's why it hurts so much to hear. This is the story of Janis Joplin. A voice that gave everything and held nothing back. Born in the Port Arthur, Texas in 1943, Janis grew up in a world that valued conformity. But she never fit the mold. She loved art, poetry, blues music. She asked questions others were afraid to ask. And for that, she was rejected. Bullied at school. Laughed at. Ignored. She became an outsider in her own hometown. But pain has a strange way of shaping people. Because in that loneliness, she found something powerful. A voice. Janis left Texas searching for something more. She found it in San Francisco. A city alive with rebellion, music, and freedom. Here, being different wasn't a weakness. It was identity. She started singing in small clubs. Her voice wasn't polished. It was raw, unpredictable, emotional. You didn't just hear her sing, you felt her unravel. But with freedom came chaos. Alcohol, drugs, nights that blurred into mornings. She was finding herself and losing herself at the same time. The Monterey Pop Festival. A stage, a microphone, and a woman no one expected. Then she sang. Ball and chain. It wasn't just music, it was pain. Turned into something visible. The crowd didn't just applaud. They froze, shocked. Because what they witnessed was real. That night, Janis Joplin didn't become famous. She became unforgettable. Success came quickly. Too quickly. Songs like Piece of My Heart, Cry Baby, Summertime, each one carrying pieces of her soul. Her album Cheap Thrills exploded in popularity. But her most iconic work would come later. Pearl. Released after her death, it featured Me and Bobby McGee. Her only #1 hit. She had everything she once dreamed of. Fame, recognition, a voice the world couldn't ignore. But something inside her was still missing. On stage, she looked fearless, wild, free. But off stage, she was alone. She once said, "On stage, I make love to 25,000 people. Then I go home alone." Fame amplified everything. The highs felt higher, but the emptiness felt deeper. She searched for love, for something real. But nothing seemed to last. And slowly, the silence she tried to escape began to return. The pressure became unbearable. Drugs became her refuge, a way to numb what couldn't be fixed. On October 4th, 1970, in a quiet hotel room, Janis Joplin was gone. She was 27 years old. Another voice lost to the tragic 27 Club, alongside legends like Jimi Hendrix. But her story wasn't just about addiction. It was about a world that didn't know how to hold someone that real. Her life was short, but her impact endless. She was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She received a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. But her true legacy goes beyond awards. It lives in every artist who dares to be imperfect. Every voice that chooses honesty over beauty. Janis Joplin didn't try to be timeless. She just refused to pretend. And maybe that's why we still listen.